Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna have to excuse the beret for today because my hair has gotten uncomfortably long and it keeps going into my eyes. And seeing it that it's still summer, and summers in Serbia are approximately 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun, it's always sweaty, and sweaty hair in the eyes is not a pleasant thing. I don't know how women do it, or people with long hair. I don't get it. I'm gonna get a haircut as soon as possible, but for now, it's a hat. I'll mix up the hats, I have a lot of them. Now, let's get into it. A few days ago, I posted a question on Twitter asking for a recommendation for an anime movie. And I was not expecting such a great result, but I got overwhelming responses. So many people answered, and so many people gave me some recommendations. And by far, the top of those recommendations was an anime called Your Name, which is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. Before we get into it, I noticed that only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are subscribed. If you feel like it, and if you feel like rectifying that, please go ahead and subscribe. It's pretty much free, and you can always unsubscribe later. It helps out a lot. And as always, click that like button, that bell notification, and post your comments down below. And if you're willing to help me out, and put some food on the table, there is a Patreon link in the description. Even a few dollars per month means a lot. It helps out a lot. So yeah, let's get into it. Your Name is an anime made in 2016 by a studio, I forgot the name again, Comics Wave Films. And it was released, and it was great, and people loved it, and it was overwhelmingly positive. Made a lot of money. It was great. Before we get into the actual theme and story, I'm going to keep it a little bit brief because I really don't want to spoil this. Talking too much about this is only going to ruin the experience. I'll tell you as much as you need to know without destroying everything. So, the anime is pretty much a romantic anime. I wasn't really expecting that, but I like to go into my movies without reading up on anything really. So it's a romantic anime, and it's about this boy and a girl who switch places. I'm guessing it's on a day-to-day basis, like every other day, something like that. So they switch places and they live each other's lives, which, as you can imagine, can bring out some very uncomfortable situations and also very cool situations, which is what this anime is about. It gets deeper into some other things that I'm not going to mention right now. I'm going to try to structure this. That's all I'm going to say for the story. I'm not going to say anything else for the story. But the thing that takes the cake in the anime is the visuals. It is one of the most beautiful and amazingly drawn animes I have ever seen. It's so lovely to look at, and you feel like sometimes I have to pause the video just to look at everything because it's so well drawn, it's so beautiful, and the temples and everything like that, the Shinto stuff, it's so beautiful and nicely drawn and well animated. It's just such a well-made anime, beautiful anime. And for the sound, when it comes to the sound is also lovely. The anime does this thing, it's like every once in a while, maybe like every 30-40 minutes, probably around 30, they play a song with a little montage, like it's an opening to an anime. I don't know why they do this, but I don't mind because it's very nice. What are my gripes with this anime? I don't really have many gripes with this anime. It's just a really, really well-made anime. It made me feel a little bit of emotions, which is kind of strange for me. I felt a little bit of emotional sensation in this place. I don't know what's in there. I heard it was empty and black, but apparently there's still something in there. So I felt a little bit of stuff. We've seen animes where the protagonist switch places with a girl, and it's usually some sort of edgy anime, some sort of erotica or harem or something like that. But this is taking that formula and taking it up a notch, making it meaningful, making it good, making something out of it, which is not just girls, boobs. I mean, you do have that. He does touch the boobs, but it's like it's not what the whole anime is about, which is really, really nice. There isn't any ecchi at all, so there's no point in mentioning that and talking about that. If you want ecchi, if you want anime titties, wrong place, look somewhere else. As I said, no negative feelings about the anime. No, I can't really talk about the story because it's one of those animes where even minor spoilers are gonna ruin everything. So I'm just keeping it to the first 10 minutes or so. I'm not even gonna post pictures. I'll just post some stills of the beauty of the anime. Other than that, The sound is lovely, the video is lovely, the animation is lovely, everything is so well drawn, everything is so nice, the story is really good. Albeit I feel it's not as great as people, it's not like watching Anohana or something like that. It's not as breathtaking as people make it seem to be, but I guess it's all that hype, but it's still a wonderful, wonderful, lovely film, should I say, which you must watch before 2020 kills us all. As you can see, it's going pretty bad. Who knows what else can happen in the 3 months we have left of this year. So thank you so much for watching, guys. As I said, leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe, click that notification bell, comment down below, and if you want to help me out and support me, there's a link to the Patreon and all of my socials down there where I'm pretty much active. I could have just done a review by saying watch it. Just watch it. It's pretty good. Thank you so much, everybody, and I'll see you next time.